I'm Crystal and welcome to my kitchen. Today on the show we will be making a red velvet cake. It's Valentine's coming up this week, but you can also have it anytime during the year. So preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit and all the ingredients are listed below. Let's get started. Great, so you're going to need 2 of these round 8-inch pans. They are the Wilton brand, so you can see the link below. And I've already lined them with some parchment paper in at the bottom that I've cut out. I've also sprayed it already. If you want to do flour or any other way you want to grease your pans, you can do that as well. Let's get that out of the way. Great. Okay, so let's put our dry ingredients together. We've got a medium-sized bowl here. We've got 2 cups of flour already in there, and then we're going to add in our baking soda and baking powder. I've measured 1 teaspoon already, so I'm just going to get that in there. There, it's all in. Nice. And then we're going to add in some salt. We're going to do about a teaspoon of salt. I just like to go like that because I know what a teaspoon looks like, and it's in. Yay! You can measure properly, that's just what I do. And then we've got cocoa powder, so we've got about 2 tablespoons. So in it goes, very nice. And then we are going to whisk it. So we're gonna whisk it around, get that mixed in. So our dry ingredients. There we go, whisking. Very nice. Okay, great. Great, so now we're gonna do the wet ingredients. So you're going to need your stand mixer. I'm using a Sunbeam mixer. I've had it for over 10 years. You can see the link below to get a Sunbeam mixer if you'd like. They're super awesome. They last long. I love it. So we're going to add in our sugar. So I've got 2 cups of sugar in here. Just going to pour that in. Great. And I'm going to mix in with it the 1 cup of vegetable oil. Okay? So mix that in there. Perfect. It's in. And we're going to actually mix this first before we mix anything else in. So we're just going to turn it on for low speed and let that mix in a little bit. Great, so I'm using my Wilton spatula and we're just getting it down the sides there. It's looking great, guys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add in the other ingredients. We've got 2 eggs, so that's going to go in. I'm just going to leave that on medium there. There we go. So it's mixing it there. We're going to also add in some vanilla extract. We're going to add in 1 teaspoon. Okay. There we go. 1 teaspoon in. There we go. Okay, that's looking great. Use your spatula. Make sure everything's mixing in on the sides. Let's go again. Great. Now, we're going to add in our buttermilk. Very important, guys. We're going to do 1 cup of buttermilk. Whoa, it's splashing. Okay, and in it goes. Cup. Nice. Close that up. Okay, and then I'm just going to make sure it's turned up a little bit. Okay. Whoa. Go. Alright, so listen in. Then we're also going to add in 1 teaspoon of distilled vinegar. Okay, there that goes. Make sure you mix that up, make sure it's all getting in there. Okay. Then we're going to add in half a cup of hot coffee. Okay, I already made that. The coffee is in. The coffee, turn this down for you guys. The coffee makes it moist, which is awesome. So we're now going to add in, let's just see, let's mix that around. Go. That's good. So we're going to add in the red food coloring. So we're just going to put it in. We're going to do about 1 ounce or so. So a few of these drops in. Until you get it to the right consistency, like the color that you like it to be red. We're just going to actually open this up. There we go. And I'm just going to actually mix it in so that you don't need to blend it anymore. There we go. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this. Let me get this off. Okay. Alright, so you can see see in there, it's red. So I think I'm going to go a little bit more. Okay, it's a little bit more. I think that's good. I like it really red. Let's see. Let's mix it in there. It's going, it's going. So that's just some food coloring, guys. I'm going to get that in there. See, it's turning red. Okay, and then we're going to add in our dry ingredients. Okay. Go. And we're just going to actually get it back to our mixer. There we go. Put that back in and close it down. Doing this backwards so you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go, and we turn it on. So make sure you're making sure all of it comes off the sides and it's to be liquidy. All right. Okay, great. Our batter is ready. So we're just going to pour it into our pans here evenly. So we're just do a little bit here. There we go. And a little bit into there. Turn the bowl around, get it all out. And so this is going to go in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. So you will need to check it with a toothpick. Okay guys, to see when it's ready. So it's getting that in there. It's looking nice. Okay, so I also have these amazing products. They're baking strips from Wilton, and I've also used mine quite a bit. They're used out. So you basically, I've already soaked them in water for a bit, and what you do, you put them around your pan, and they're going to actually help your cakes bake evenly. So just take a pan and pins it on the side so that it's not forming a big hump over the top. So you just kind of put over there so that the heat's being distributed evenly. So let's get these on. They're super awesome. The link's below, guys. You can check out where to get them. And now they're ready to go in the oven. Yay. Okay, great. So the cakes, they have baked for 30 minutes. They're on the drying racks. They've cooled down on these Wilton racks, which is awesome. And they look amazing. So what we do now, what you guys need to do is you need to actually cut off the tops. Just like a very thin layer, and you can keep that if you want to crumble up to design your cake if you'd like. Also, I would be using this tool here. It's really cool. It helps to do the separation of the layers. It's also a Wilton product you can find. And so it just basically goes through, it slides through, and it divides up your layers, which is super awesome, which I will be doing and getting ready for our layering part. And so that's exciting. Okay, wonderful. So we've cut our layers now. So this is the one that has the bottom piece of the actual cake, and I sliced up the layers here. The top of the cake will be the bottom of the other cake, which is right here. So what we're going to do is we have our cream cheese frosting, icing, which you can see the recipe and how to make it in the description below. So that's there. It's super delicious. And so what we're going to do is using our turntable, which is also another Wilton amazing product. I love it. We're going to use that, and also you need a cake board, so please get one of those so you have your cake to go on something. And then you're going to need a spatula, just however you're going to put your icing on. So what we're going to do is we're going to start layering up. So we're just going to take some of this amazing icing and put it in the middle, okay? And you're just going to use your table to turn, and you're just honestly just moving it around and spreading it around like that. And then so you're just gonna keep going like that. And we're going to put some more. And that's great. And so you're gonna go not quite all the way to the very edge, so that all stays in nicely. So just like that, guys. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add on now your next layer. So we have them, I have them on like cake boards here, just so it's easier, and you're just going to slide it right on to your layer there. And then you're just going to repeat the process, and then we'll ice the whole cake. Okay? Okay, great. So we've layered up our cake here, and now we're just going to ice it now. So you can use a bigger spatula or a smaller one, depending however you want to do that. And then just going to grab some of this icing, and we're going to get it right on. A little bit more there, and you're simply, that's why this turntable is awesome. You just kind of get it going there. Just get some more. Okay, there we go. And I like to go right out to the edge. All right, so we are ready to decorate our cake. It has been iced. It is ready. So I have my cake board. I put on a red ribbon because I love to put ribbon on my cake board. And I've got my piping bag full with some icing. I've got some chocolate covered strawberries, which is an episode that I've done. So if you want to learn how to do that, you can check that out as well. And I've got some chocolate squares and some milk chocolate and white chocolate that we're gonna do some chocolate shavings on. So you can decorate any way you'd like. I'm just gonna simply go for it. And yeah, so basically, oh, this tip is 1M and the Wilton piping bag. So these things you can get, there's a link in the description below for all the Wilton things that I use. So you're welcome to go check that out. And basically, you're just going to, I'm gonna just go like this and swirl around, guys. So it's super easy. Okay, great. So I've finished the top here. I've just iced around and piped around the edging. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to place things in. So let's place our chocolate covered strawberries. And I'm simply just going to place it right on there. So let's put one there. We'll put one right here. Do one over here. It's looking great, guys. One here and one here. So we'll do 5. There we go. And then we're going to take our chocolate, and I like to do this. I like to go on an angle inside here like this. Okay. It's looking good. Okay, look at that, guys. It's looking really good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our chocolate, and I'm just going to use a peeler. I'm sure there's tons of other ways to do it, and I'm just going to go like that. And we're going to get chocolate shavings, and it's just going to go right into the center. Okay, guys? All right, we are all done. Look at this cake. Looks amazing. Look at that. So this is our red velvet cake. Good for Valentine's Day, anytime around the year. So let's taste it. All right, so we're just going to cut into this. Right, there we go. I'm going to take the slice out. Look at that. Looks amazing, guys. All right, so let's take a bite. Red velvet cake. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That tastes so good, guys. Super amazing. Tastes delicious. I encourage you guys to make it. It tastes so good. Please let me know what you think. How did it come out? So please subscribe, like, ring the bell, and follow us on Instagram at Crystal's Kitchen Official. And yeah, so please come back and check out our other episodes on its way. And yeah, thanks for being in my kitchen. All right, bye guys.